Recently, the Chinese press published an article with the following title: American netizens ask, why are people afraid of a powerful China instead of a strong America? What do you think about the following question and article from a Chinese electronic newspaper? Let's find out together. Some people praise China's achievements and contributions, some criticize China's problems and challenges, and some are worried about China's rise in influence. Among this group of people, many are American netizens who frequently express their views on China issues on social media. One of the questions that has attracted widespread attention and controversy is, why are people worried about a powerful China, but not a powerful United States? This seemingly simple issue is actually quite complex and involves many historical, cultural, political, economic, and psychological factors. Are people worried about China's rise because China really poses a threat to them? There is no easy answer to this question because different people define threats differently, feel differently, and have different interests. China is the world's largest developing country and the world's second largest economy. China's economic growth rate far exceeds the global average and even exceeds the growth rate of the United States. China's economic size is close to that of the United States, and it is expected to surpass the United States one day in the future and become the world's largest economy. This economic strength provides China with more resources and capabilities to develop science and technology, military, diplomacy, and other fields. It also gives China a greater say and influence in participating in and shaping international order and rules. For some, this is seen as a threat, a challenge, and competition. China's military modernization covers land, sea, air, space, network, and other fields, including nuclear weapons, missiles, aircraft carriers, fighter planes, satellites, networks, and other weapons and equipment. China's military strategy is also constantly adjusting and evolving, shifting from defense to active defense. It has expanded from offshore defense to far sea defense, evolved from a single battlefield to a multidimensional space, and transitioned from a single mission to multiple missions. These changes pose a threat, challenge, and competition to some. They worry that China's military rise may weaken its military advantages, affect military interests, and even threaten military security. In their view, China's military goals are seen as expansionary, aggressive, and hegemonic goals, and a potential threat to and destruction of world peace. In terms of diplomacy, as the world's largest developing country and a permanent member of the United Nations Security Council, China's diplomatic strength is constantly strengthening and expanding with its economic and military development. China's diplomatic strategy is also constantly adjusting, shifting from pursuing an independent foreign policy of peace to safeguarding the interests and voices of developing countries, promoting exchanges and dialogue among different civilizations, promoting regional peace and stability, and safeguarding international fairness and justice. China's diplomatic actions are also increasing and deepening, including establishing and developing bilateral relations with various countries. China's diplomatic efforts have gradually evolved from showing and spreading China's image and voice to listening to and respecting the opinions and demands of other countries. Some people worry that China's diplomatic rise may weaken their diplomatic status, affect diplomatic interests, and even threaten diplomatic security. Different people have different views on this phenomenon, have different reasons, and express different emotions. As for whether people are afraid of a powerful China, is it because China poses a threat? The answer is not necessarily. China's threat is a subjective judgment, a relative concept, and a dynamic process. Are people afraid of a strong China because China is different from them? The answer may be yes. The differences in China are objective facts, diverse phenomena, and a thought-provoking topic as understanding deepens, communication increases, and understanding improves. China's differences will gradually narrow and bridge. China's differences are not absolute obstacles, but relative challenges. Are people afraid of a powerful China? Is it because of China's unknowns? The answer is probably yes. The unknown in China is a subjective feeling, an expectation of the future, and an uncontrollable uncertainty. When it comes to why people fear a strong China rather than a strong America, we face a conundrum that is too complicated to answer simply. However, we can objectively analyze, rationally evaluate, engage in peaceful dialogue, and work together from multiple angles in order to find the best answer. We hope that China, the United States, and other countries can respect, understand, trust, and support each other and work together to build a peaceful, stable, prosperous, open, inclusive, and diverse world.
Our News on Global TV channel would like to pause here. If you find it interesting, please subscribe to the channel to follow us in the next video. See you soon.